Hello everyone, welcome back to my another video. So this is a continued part for Zeus boot configuration. So today we will be doing the last part for configuring the server and also the client. So let's just go and start. I have already started my Jam server. So let me log into my server first. So I'm logging to my server, and you can see this is my Windows 7 client box. So what I will do is I'll configure my builder over here. I will use final, and here's my builder. I'll just copy it to my desktop, and so here is the builder. So just launch it, and this is the encryption key that I'm using. So let me copy this one, and let me go back to my pad, and if I refresh over here, if this computer is infected, it will show here boot is found, but here is not boot, any boot, so it's saying that boot is not found. So let's just go to builder, and let's browse the config file and edit it. So our encryption key is here. Let me put it, and my server address would be 192.168.0.102/config.bin, where the configuration file will be stored, and also over here boot.exe. So make sure you give the correct name over here, and the URL server for get.php would be same. User 2. So this would be if you are hosting on your web server, whether you have any web server or not. If you have a any VPS or private hosting, you can use your web address. And now I think we are ready to build our configuration file. So config will be saving in the builder. Just save it, and the next thing we will do is we'll build a boot or executable file .exe. So let's save it boot. So let me minimize this one and go to builder. You can see here boot and a config.bin and boot file over here. So when you open the configuration file, so make sure you have the config.bin is here, and the boot.exe is here. So if you rename this one with a different name, make sure you also rename this file and have to reconfigure the setting. So my file is ready, and copy this one and put into the my vshare folder. Copy and replace, and I'll go to doc. You can just move this file over here. What I will do is in my boot folder, I'll move this file to boot folder. Just replace it. So my file is already replaced over here. So what I need to do is go and check whether my configuration file is there or not. So I'll just, now if you type the address for your config file, it will say access forbidden. That means your permission is not correct. So let us go back to my server over here, and htdoc boot, and if I go to my uh, properties, and in the permission you should have access to read only or read and write for other access, and in the config bin also you can do the same. In the permission, read only or read and write for other access. So let me go back to my server over here, and if I enter, so it gave me a permission to download the file. So that means the path is correct. So the next thing what I will do is Firefox got hang. Okay, I need to install this one. So this is a client file that will be executable to your client or your target PC. So you need to send this file to the victim. So if the victim, you open this file, so let me just open this file. So it is asking for a firewall access, but you can bypass this one with using some character that will be bypassing the firewall. So just accept this one. So now if you open your information and refresh, you can see here the boot is found in this system running. So let me go back to my server over here, and you can see I have a new boot over here, and you can see a lab PC computer. Sorry, I typed it wrongly. Let me open a gmail.com. on this address. Let me open a so you can see the page is on HTTPS. Gmail is also on HTTPS. So I just try to key in one dummy username like test@gmail.com. Password is 3456. Just sign in. You see his account is not correct, so in the Facebook also I try to do the same. Login. It's saying the password is not correct. So what I will do is I'll go over here and search in my database. Search, you can see the login account, the cookie, all the things that the client is doing in the online. So I had opened a page for account Facebook and Gmail. So if I plus my go to the login detail, you can see here all the detail that has been posted, like email address and password. And if I go to my Gmail, you can also see here GR and password are also here. So this is how it can be used as a man in the middle attack for capturing your online activity of any user, like credit card detail or online bank detail. So this is how Zeus can be configured and used. So I think that's all for this video, and you can also try to using other function over here, like grabber or using a script. So you can go ahead and try it on your own. Thanks for watching.